We're here in Atlanta for the first ever N Performance Academy, where my dad is going to drive the Hyundai Veloster around this track. And we're also going to talk to Harry and Mason, the drivers here. So let's get into this. I'm so excited. So let's go.
It's time for another On the Spot. On the Spot.
Can you tell us a little about what's going on here at the first ever N Performance Driving Academy, and tell us a little about your role this weekend?
Yeah, so we're at the first N Performance Academy, like you said, and it's really cool because we get to have a bunch of enthusiasts come drive some Veloster Ns around some autocross, and then they get to do a lap or two around Road Atlanta, which is really, really cool because it's like such a special place, such a special track, and it's one of my favorites on the calendar. And then after that, the people who are top 3 in the autocross, we take for a ride in the brand new Elantra N, which is super fun. And yesterday it was raining all day, but we got to do some wet laps, and it's like wet testing because the car feels so similar to the race car. But it was a ton of fun. Today's dried out just a little bit, and it's like incredibly grippy. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it looks really fun out there. How was it?
It was very fun. Very fast, a lot tighter than I thought, a lot faster than I thought, that's for dang sure.
Yeah, so basically it's the first time Hyundai has really ever done a performance academy. It's a great opportunity to show our fans really what we're about and what our car's about. Give them the opportunity to really go experience it and everything. And then my part is really just to kind of talk with the people, give them tips or whatever, and go show them a good time out in the Elantra on track.
Nice. What has been some of the advice you've given to these drivers trying to make their way around the 2.4-mile road course here at Road Atlanta?
Definitely being smooth is key around this racetrack. There's a lot of different spots where carrying quite a bit of speed, and the consequences could be pretty big if you're not quite smooth enough. So really that's key for me around Road Atlanta, is just being smooth and simple around here.
Yeah, no, some basic tips for driving around the, especially a track like Road Atlanta, is you got to have your markers, but also make sure you keep your eyes up because, with all the different elevation change and everything like that, if you're looking up, the car feels a little bit slower to you because you're not like staring right in front of you. And so, we have some great instructors out here that are doing some lead follow work with them, and also in autocross too, we give them some pointers, and it's really about getting that car rotating, getting back on power when you're doing autocross. So it's been cool to see everyone improve and get better, and it's a lot of fun.
Hopefully we're getting some R&Rs. IMSA has a rather short off-season. Only about 5 weeks for the Roar Daytona.
It's actually really fun. I like a short off-season. That's just me. I like being at the track, and so I'm excited to get to Daytona and get to the Roar, and we're going to be jumping in some Elantra and TCR cars this year, and it's going to be a blast. They ran a couple last year, and it was definitely cool to battle it out with them, but now I'm looking forward to jumping in one myself, and so it's our 4th season, and we're going to go for more championships. That manufacturer's championship. I want to get that driver's championship, and so it should be a lot of fun. It's a great series, great class, and a lot of competition, so it's going to be really cool.
I'm really excited. Actually going to be in the Elantra again this year, which is great. It's all the cars under our tent will be Elantras, which is even cooler. But Daytona itself is always just special. Being at that racetrack, being up on the high bankings, it's a really cool feeling.
Since Christmas is coming up, what are your favorite Christmas movies?
What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's trying to find the doll for his kid?
Ooh.
Jingle All the Way.
Oh, Jingle All the Way.
Turbo Man. Turbo Man, yeah, exactly. That Frosty Snowman can't go wrong, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, nice and simple. Elf is good too. Yeah. I like all those ones.
There's a Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
It's a classic.
Yes.
It's so good.
Read.
Elf. Elf is really good. I'm gonna stick with those two because those are like my traditional ones, and then sometimes you might throw in like Rudolph the Red-Nosed with my little cousins. They love watching it.
What are the most annoying Christmas songs that you hate to hear every year?
Oh, I don't know. I hear a lot of them. I don't really hate them. I like them all.
Like all of them?
Yeah. Probably Frosty Snowman. You hear it too many times and then it gets old.
I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but, when Mariah Carey comes on, okay, the first week that goes by, you're like, okay, I can get around this, but then it keeps going and going and going. And it's like, no, I don't want you for Christmas, you know? like come on, be quiet. And the slow Christmas songs, you know, I like them upbeat, I like it happy, you know? Yeah.
No more of that slow stuff. We need more hype in here.
Yeah, exactly.
And what is the one gift you really want to open this year?
It'd be really cool to get a diecast of our Hyundai Elantra from last year. That'd be sweet.
So do race car drivers just like want racing stuff? Is that all they want for you?
I like racing stuff. I don't know about the other ones, but yeah, definitely.
Ooh, that's hard. Okay, so Fanatec came out with some cool new steering wheels, and so I definitely want to get one for my sim because, you know, I want to drive more. Oh wait, I just thought of something too. New go-kart tires for my shifter cart because, you know, I go through them quite often. I think some new tires would be pretty sweet. Yeah. For Christmas, like, my favorite thing to open is like, you know, like maybe like
racing stuff.
Racing stuff.
A new helmet.
Yeah. Like, oh sweet, I got sim parts, or like I got like computer parts, or what else do we get? The Fit has these things where you hit the colors. Have you seen it? Like the reaction time, and like I want that for Christmas, you know, and like it's just random stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, that was awesome. My dad got to take hot laps with Harry on the track. That was so cool to watch. Thank you so much to Sean Jones and Bryan Herta Autosports. I had such a fun time being out here and interviewing the drivers and watching it all. Maybe I could come back when I'm older soon. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later!